Okay, hi guys. This is another type of a time rates problem in differential calculus. Okay? So, ano ito? Okay? So, suppose you have an isosceles triangle. Okay? Pag sinabi tayo isosceles, okay, yung dalawang sides po niyan are equal. Same goes with its corresponding angles. Okay? So, yung angle na to, tsaka angle na to, same. Okay? So, ito po yung tatawag natin na base ng isosceles triangle. Okay? Now, ano yung nangyari? Okay? So, given yung isosceles triangle na to, okay? Yung nangyari, initially ganito yung setup niya, okay? But, it so happened na yung height niya daw is increasing, okay, in due time, okay? As time flows by, okay, yung height mo is tumataas, okay? So, example, here in this case, andito pa lang yung tip niya. After some time, andito na yun, okay? So, mangyari, dito na yung triangle mo, okay? Now, in result to that, or in lieu to that, okay, what happened to the base angle? Yung dalawa na to, these are what we call the base angles, okay? So, as a result of this increasing in height, your base angles actually, okay, also increases, okay? So, for example, dito na yung tip niya. So, malamang, yung side na to, bumuka. Gumanito, okay? So, guys, yung base angle mo, nag-sweep siya pag ganito, lumaki, okay? So now, because of this change in height with respect sa time, tinatanong ngayon ng problem, at what rate is the base angle increasing? Okay? So that is d theta over dt, okay? So yan po yung pinapahanap. Now, to deal with this type of problem, okay, gawin mo ganito. Binigay sa iyo yung base which is 8 feet, okay? Binigay sa iyo yung rate of change ng height which is 3 inches per minute, okay? So guys, please be careful with this because baka minsan matangay kayo, solve pa lang ng solve, okay? Hindi mo napansin, yung rate of change pala is naka-inches. Whereas, yung dimensions mo are in feet, okay? So you need to convert. Wala kang choice, you need to convert, okay? Now, makanay, gawin mo, i-cut mo yung triangle, okay? Look at this portion, okay? Look at this part, okay? You can actually see, okay, a right triangle. So, malamang kasi nga height, matik, basta height, perpendicular po yan sa base, okay? So, analyze mo lang yung isang side, okay? So, let's say analyze natin yung left side part, okay? So, we're gonna draw again. Ito siya. Okay? Ito po yung magiging height natin. Okay? At that very moment, yung height natin is 6 feet. Ito, okay? Now, if your base is 8 feet, malamang yung half nun is 4 feet. Ito po yun. Okay? And ito po yung theta mo. Okay? Now, okay, if you look at this right triangle, okay, how can you relate this height and this base? What trigonometric functions? Okay? Is it a tangent? Okay, tangent is just simply the opposite over the adjacent. Okay, with respect to this angle, this height is opposite. Okay, and this 4 feet is adjacent. So tangent theta, therefore, is simply what? That is simply, okay, that is height over 4. Now, you're gonna ask, Sir, may height man ako dyan na 6. Why not ilagay ko lang siya 6 over 4? Okay. Oh, yes, you may. But, okay, tandaan nyo guys, gumagalaw po yan. Okay, hindi po yan constant. Nagkataon lang na at that very moment, yung height mo is 6. Okay? So, if you have this value, okay, wherein, nagva-vary siya, in short, variable, wag mo input yung dimension niya. Okay? Because instantaneous actually ito. Okay? So, wag mo siyang input directly. Let it be that way. Okay? Hayaan mo siya na variable lang siya. Okay? And later on, kapag nag-appear siya, doon mo na i-substitute. After mo siya differentiate, okay? Now, ito yung magiging governing equation natin, okay? Now, connect. Before this, okay, before we proceed to the differentiation process, okay, we'll solve the lacking parts of this triangle, okay? Ito ba yung hypotenuse is solvable? Yes, okay? So now, what is the value of this hypotenuse? Let's say I'll call this one a C, okay? So, matik po yan. This is just simply the square of the sum of the square of these legs, okay? So, that is simply the square root of 4 squared plus 6 squared, okay? Or simply, C is just the square root of 4 squared plus 6 squared, okay? And this gives us what? That is simply the square root of 16 plus 36, that is 2 square root of 13. Okay? Now, yan po yung length ng hypotenuse. Now, connect. Going back to this, okay? Well, now we're gonna solve, okay, the rate of change of this angle with respect to time, okay? So what is that? Tangent of theta is simply what? That is h over 4, okay? Now, makinig. Again, if you're dealing with time rates, I advise gumamit ka ng differential, okay? So we'll take the differential of this. Supposedly, the derivative of tangent of theta, okay? Derivative of tangent of theta is simply what? Is simply what? That is simply secant squared of theta. Derivative po yan. Kaso differential tayo. Okay? Lagyan mo yan ng d theta. Okay? Of course, hindi mawawala yung dt sa ilalim kasi nga time rates. Okay? Now, how about this h over 4? Supposedly, yung derivative ng h with respect to h, okay, is simply 1. Kaso differential tayo. Okay? So, the differential of h is simply dh. Now, how about this 4? Lagay mo lang siya sa front, okay? Gawin mo siyang 1/4, okay? So, dh. The differential of h is simply dh. And don't forget dt sa ilalim. Kasi nga, time rates, okay? Now, what is d theta over dt, okay? So, that is simply dh over dt, okay? Over what? Yung 4 na to, dito siya sa denominator. Yung secant squared na to, guys, bababa. Andito na siya. Secant squared of theta. Okay? Now, ano yung secant? Tandaan nyo lang, yung secant po na yan, that is simply 1 over cosine. Okay? So, dh over dt, therefore, okay, is simply what? I-multiply ko lang siya, okay, sa cosine. Kasi nga, 1 over secant is simply equal sa cosine squared of theta. Okay? Huwag mo lito Okay? Secant is simply 1 over cosine. Kaso, nangyari, andito si secant sa ilalim. So, again, if you're dividing fractions, pwede mo yung i-multiply sa reciprocal. Okay? So, divided by 1 over cosine, so yung cosine mo, mapupunta sa taas. Okay? So, yung 4 na to, andito pa rin sa baba. Okay? Now, ano yung dh over dt? Makinig. Yung dh over dt mo is naka-inches. Okay? So guys, lahat po ng dimension natin is naka-feet or naka-foot, okay? So guys, ilang inches in 1 foot? Are there 1 foot? So that is 12. So 3 inches, okay? Divide mo na siya sa 12 para maging feet or foot per minute, okay? So dimensionally equal na siya, okay? Now, multiplying to what? The cosine squared of theta. Okay? Ano po yung cosine squared? Cosine is simply the quotient of adjacent over hypotenuse. That's the reason why sinolve natin yung c. Kasi magagamit natin siya sa huli. Okay? So, pag sinabing cosine of theta, that is simply adjacent over hypotenuse. Wherein, adjacent is 4, hypotenuse is 2 square root of 13. Okay? So, that is simply 4 over 2 square root of 13. I-square mo siya. Divided by 4. Okay? So, now, this gives you what? d theta over dt is simply 3 over 12 times 4 over 2 square root of 13 squared divided by 4. This is 1 over 52 or that is 0.019 rad per minute. Tandaan, okay? Okay? Wala po yan siyang unit. Kasi nga, pure number po yan. Magka-cancel out ito. Okay? Magka-cancel out yung mga dimensions mo. Okay? So, the answer is rad per minute. And if you wish to convert this in terms of degrees, okay, gawin mo lang, that is what? 1 over 52, okay, rad per minute, okay? Multiply mo lang siya sa what? Okay? If you want to convert that into degrees, multiply mo lang siya sa 180 degrees over pi. Okay? Tandaan nyo guys, pi is a pure number. Okay? Wala po yan siyang unit. In short, naka-radian po yan. Okay? Radian. So, magka-cancel out and you'll end up with degrees. Okay? So, multiply that into 180 over pi. That is simply 1.1 0 to degrees per minute. Okay? And this is the rate at which the base angle is moving. Okay? Nagsaswipe po niyan siya, papunta doon. Okay? So, as the height goes up, okay, the angle also gets bigger. Okay? So, that's all.